G'day guys, and welcome back to Stitch Up and another episode in Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. We are going to fly in New York to New York today. That's right, we're going to fly from JFK to LaGuardia, and let's have a look how that's going to look in a bit of a flight plan. So just having a bit of a look here. So JFK Airport is, where is it? Where are you? You are here. Yep, are you there? I believe you are. Is that JFK? I think it is. Yes, it is. JFK. LaGuardia is over here. By the way, sorry, LaGuardia is up top, but this is Newark International, I believe. And so we are going to. What are we gonna do? Yeah, we're gonna fly around New York City and go from there to there. So let's have a bit of a look at planes. I think the one we could do this in, we've got a 172 that we're in at the moment. I wonder if we go up a notch. Yeah, I don't know if I should be doing a more powerful plane, but okay, let's go in the Viking, the DHC2 Beaver by de Havilland, and I'd like to pick a better livery though. Let's do this. Oh, I love this. Let's do this one. Yeah, I like that. Red and grey, that's very nice. Okay, and flight conditions today, I'm going to do sunny. I want clear skies today. And time of the day, I think we should do this at kind of... Yeah, we should do it at around 8:05. So I think that's going to be quite nice to fly around New York City and pick out some of the sights. So jump in, guys. Enjoy this Stitch Up intro, and I will see you on the runway in just a sec. Okay, here we go.
Kennedy Tower de Havilland Papa Hotel Delta Hotel Charlie at runway tree 1 left, ready for departure to the west.
Very nice.
De Havilland Papa Hotel Delta Hotel.
So we've been cleared to take off. We'll use this view here. Let's have a bit of a look over here. Man, this plane is interesting, isn't it? I'm not used to this plane or the controls. It looks a bit interesting. Flaps are set for takeoff at the moment, I believe. Are they? Yep, they look pretty good at the moment. Oh my god, the flap levels on this is different. Shall we just have a quick look at rudder action? And are we aileroning? Yes, we are. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. I've not flown in this plane, so let's see how it goes. And apologies if we crash. Let's get ready to take off. Okay, let's bring those engines up. Yeah, we've got those engines brought up. I did turn the noise up, the sound of the engines. Brought them up a bit, but let's just see if that's make a difference when you're inside. Oh wow, look inside. This is all quite retro. Oh man, okay, here we go. And I'm going to use my ailerons and to steer us as we go down the runway, and not the rudder, because it didn't go well last time. Let's get this engine up into the green. Okay, get him ready to go. And are we on the runway? We are on the runway. Yeah. I believe the runway is just up a bit further. So I'm just going to slow us down a bit. Let's just get this right. We've got the back off the ground. Straight onto the runway. And let's get to takeoff velocity. There we go. Going to the 80 kilometers per hour. And we should be right to take off. And we are up. I'm just going to throttle up a bit while we take off. We've been asked to stay in line with the departure runway during the initial climb. So that will be how that goes. And downtown Manhattan will be somewhere up further. So let's just keep the objectives there. And I like to always stick on the VR as well. There we can have a little bit of a look at what's happening and where we are in relation to this. So I do want to fly out to the tip, first of all, to the tip of, oh god, okay, let's get a little bit of, god, I'm looking at the VR map and not realizing that we are losing altitude. Okay, so let's get a bit of,
Delta Hotel Charlie, continue for west departure.
and
Kennedy Tower de Havilland Papa Hotel Delta Hotel Charlie, continue for west departure.
okay, we're flying straight towards Manhattan. And I think if we just keep going this way, we should be right. It is pretty good so far. What's that down there? Just looking at what this is. But yeah, if you have a look at the flight path there, there's LaGuardia. Let's go out to the tip of Manhattan Airport and have a bit of a look. We should be able to see, there's Staten Island over here. So if we have a look, this is here. We should be looking across that. Staten Island should be out here, I believe. Yeah, so we're still in the climb phase. It says Microsoft Flight Simulator. Let's have a bit of a swing round. Now I don't want to be too high here, so let's have a look at this. We're at 1,200 feet. Oh, Jesus. Okay, sorry. Just bear with me here. There we go. That's better. Okay, that's not too bad. And we'll have a bit of a look over this one. Yeah, last episode of Microsoft Flight Simulator, we did fly from Edinburgh, Edinburgh Fife airports, across the first Fife, and that was a request from
De Havilland Delta Hotel Charlie, leaving my airspace frequency change approved.
Yeah, that
Kennedy
was
Tower
so,
de Havilland Papa Hotel Delta Hotel Charlie frequency change.
lovely. And
New York approach de Havilland Papa Hotel Delta Hotel Charlie is type de Havilland 4 miles west of Kennedy, 2,300 feet. Request clearance to transition Bravo airspace.
De Havilland Papa Hotel Delta Hotel Charlie New York approach. Squawk 5262.
And we can see there, this is these
Squawk
guys
5262 de Havilland Delta Hotel Charlie.
doing their
De
bits and
Havilland
pieces.
Delta Hotel Charlie radar contact 4 miles west of Kennedy, 3,100 feet. Cleared through the Bravo airspace.
Flight assistant
Cleared to the
camera.
Bravo airspace de
Bravo.
Havilland Delta Hotel Charlie.
Right, can we get him to be quiet? Got the weather. And we're all, okay, that's nice. Okay, let's get rid of the points of interest. And yeah, let's have a look down here. So if we have a look, under objectives, I'm going to close that for the moment. And we're going to be just having a nice look here. Now we're sitting at 4,000 feet, 3,000 feet is it? Just under 4,000 feet in the air, which is not too bad. I would like to get a good look at One World Trade Center, so we'll have a nice look at that one. And then we will, it's funny, this old plane is slow. So I thought, you know, we're really going to not take too long to get here. Now I'm here, so just off my wing, straight ahead, is LaGuardia Airport, and there is the runway just there for LaGuardia. So that's JFK behind us. Where is it, JFK? Behind us, yeah, just there. In fact, let me use this. Yeah, JFK directly behind us. We are now at 5,000 feet, so we just keep kind of just spin around there. And I'm going to drop my airspeed a little bit and see, because as we decrease altitude, we are going to pick up some speed here, but I want to get a nice little flight over the World Trade Center without it being in any way, I'm not trying to suggest we recreate any events that happened around there. We want to fly around the World Trade Center. Yeah, so let's just do this all nice. Now I know Microsoft Flight Simulator actually has a setting where you can load up Twin Towers as opposed to the new One World Trade Center. Yeah, I don't know about that. You can see here we've actually got the World Trade Center there. You can actually see it just over there. and it does look quite cool. Okay, I'm going to just drop off this altitude a little bit, and let's see about it. I do want to do a nice little circle around Manhattan here. Maybe a full circle could be nice. And we can get a lovely look at the buildings and how they're rendered. We can then look over to Midtown and Central Park directly behind Midtown. See, Wall Street's down here. Wall Street, sorry, I need to do this and then this. So Wall Street's just down here, and it's quite cool. Yeah, you get the Liberty Island as well, so we'll go Statue of Liberty's just over there as well, so I think we should probably fly around that. So let's do a couple of bits here and then we'll be down at LaGuardia, no problem. So that's all pretty cool. Do I want to see if I can circle Manhattan here? Yeah, I think we can. This is pretty good. Oh, that looks great. Empire State Building. So, what do we do? Do we want to go have a look at the Statue of Liberty first? I think we should. Let's do a nice low fly here. Ellis Island, where the immigration to America took place for a lot of people who emigrated to America. Certainly post-war. Definitely prior to the First World War, a lot of people coming to America, and in between the First and Second World Wars, we've definitely done, come into Ellis Island directly below us, and it was an immigration island where people were, you know, checked and cleared of diseases, and then led into America. So. You know, and the connection of Liberty Island and the Statue of Liberty. I mean, the French gifted that, and we wonder, you know, as a kid I used to think, why would the French give them that? Because what do the French have to do with America? Well, absolutely heaps. The French and the British fought over the Americas, you know, the French have helped to free the Americans from the British, and so yeah, it was France who helped a lot with that, and this statue was given to them in 1930 something, I think. Let's get a little bit more altitude going on there, so you can see Statue of Liberty. You can get a ferry out to the Statue of Liberty. I did that. I remember doing that. That was fantastic. There you go. It's a nice little one there. We can see. Yeah, got a lovely ferry out there, and it was all quite nice. You can climb the Statue of Liberty, which is good. Okay, so let's fly straight along the river here, and this is the Hudson, I believe, on this side. The big deep river. Created by glaciers carved out, and then you've got the East River on the other side. So we're flying directly north, basically. Manhattan runs kind of north-south, and this is the Hudson River here. Of course, this is where the plane would have dipped into the Hudson River, I believe, taken off from LaGuardia, would have come up. The plane over here in LaGuardia would have come up, and this is Captain Sully, would have then pitched down here, hit the bird, done a bird strike as he was turning, and then gone straight into the Hudson, and that was about 4 minutes after takeoff. So that was interesting. But we are going to stick on the eastern side here, just to the east, and we're going to have a little look over the island of Manhattan, and the way Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 renders this, and it's quite cool. I think it is quite nice. So I'm actually building some skyscrapers in my Planet Coaster series at the moment. Look at the shadows on the river. That's really cool. I mean, I'm just going a bit like I'm going pretty close to some of these buildings. I get it. Where's Donald Trump's building? Should we fly right across that one? So let's cut straight across here. Now, if I look at New York, and this is Manhattan. Well, let's head straight to that big one there, which is, of course, the Empire State Building. And what we'll do is we'll come over the Empire State Building, which should be about here, and then we'll go straight into LaGuardia. Now, what I want to do is just have a quick look and see what the runway situation is. Yeah, I've got an east-west runway there, so I'll do that. Now I should have a look over here. LaGuardia should be kind of directly in the middle of my screen about now, so you can sort of see how that's going to go. We are going to pass the Empire State Building. Just going to pick up a little bit more, throttle up a little bit more here. This is Midtown, it's all the low-rise, yeah, we'll level off a bit here and see if we can get some views over Central Park. And you can see in the real world there are some very super tools that have been built all the way along here. So all the Billionaires Road is all the way along here, and this is overlooking Central Park. That is Madison Square Gardens directly below us. This is cool, and the Empire State Building here, all in Midtown. So that is all quite nice. Yeah, this building here is quite good. It's got a cantilever, this one. It is fairly cool. There are a couple of them. And the Chrysler building directly ahead of us as well. The Chrysler building. So LaGuardia is also directly ahead of us, and we're going to start making plans to I was going to say crash there, but we're going to land there. You can have a look here. So one of the Billionaires Row skyscrapers does appear here in Flight Simulator. In fact, two of them. What we got there? You alright? I think we're good. Yeah, this is pretty good. You can see, I think that's the George Washington Bridge. Brooklyn Bridge is over here. This is the Brooklyn Bridge just over here, not this one, but the one up further, I believe. George Washington Bridge, I think, might be the one just here. So that's all pretty good. We could go and have a bit of a look up the river and just see, because there is another very good bridge that I want to show you just up beyond Central Park. So let's go up the East River here. Look at this lovely island in the middle. Power station. LaGuardia straight ahead. Yeah, that's LaGuardia straight ahead. So that's alright. And if I'm here, I'm just looking, because there is a bridge here I want to show you just in this section. I believe it might be just here, not too far up this river. But we'll have a look. And hopefully the bridge is rendered. It is here actually. It's rendered okay, but tell me if this looks familiar. Straight ahead, just off my wing actually, there's a bridge, not this one straight ahead, but more over here. It is a small two-thirds recreation of the Sydney Harbour Bridge, and it exists here in New York. So I think again in the 1920s, maybe the 1930s, the Sydney Harbour Bridge in Australia was built, and this bridge here, they used the same plans and scaled it down. Same money, they used the same plans, and they just did a smaller version of it. So this bridge here is an exact replica of the Sydney Harbour Bridge. You can certainly see that here. Yeah, I think it's a rail bridge. But it is a copy of the Sydney Harbour Bridge. And there we go there, you can see that there, that's quite nice. You can see how very similar it is. It's got all these bits here, exactly the same actually, very, very similar. So Sydney Harbour Bridge, New York in the background, that was quite nice. So yeah, I don't mind that at all, I think that's all come up quite lovely. Now I'm going to just come across here and just line up. Might move my VFR so we're here, although it doesn't really matter, but I can sort of see my orientation of the plane. I can see where I'm going to land. I'm going to come in this way and land straight down there. So let me line this up. I don't want to turn the last minute. I want my turn to be kind of nice. So let me line my camera up and then line this up as well. Okay, and we're leveling out here, and you know, this looks good. We are lined up with the runway, and the objectives agree. I'm just starting to see if I can really keep my center the camera. Center the camera, and just drop this. And I can certainly hover over the runway while I correct. Okay. just bring that throttle back up a little bit there. We wanted to lose a bit of airspeed. I use my rudder here while landing. I will use my rudder, and I want to just straighten up a bit, please. Straighten up. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Please. Okay, straighten up. Oh, I'm going to be in the river. Oh, I'm going to be Sully in the river. we were going so well, and we're going to be in the, I was going to say we're going to be in the Hudson, but we're not. We are, aircraft is beached, left and right button plus this, left and right button.
Tower de Havilland Papa Hotel, Delta Hotel Charlie, is 1 miles northeast, 200 feet, with kilo to land.
De Havilland Papa Hotel, Delta Hotel Charlie Tower. Altimeter 29.9, 2 wind, calm, enter left, traffic runway, tree 1.
Right, we're directly over it.
Fly left traffic runway, tree 1, de Havilland Delta Hotel Charlie.
Okay, that's a big turn there, so you can see my yeah, I'm going to give this the I really should make this
De Havilland Delta Hotel Charlie, wind calm, cleared to land runway tree 1.
Cleared to land runway tree 1 de Havilland Delta Hotel Charlie.
Let's see about this, because we really are outside of this. Oop. Okay, let's do this. Oop. We're at the borderline stall here. We really are stalling. Yeah. This plane handles interestingly. Take another approach, and we've been told we are now at a decent speed, but I'll need to really bank into this. So yeah, we'll have a little bit of a look at this and see if we can use our training system to help us level off. Okay, I'm going to drop my airspeed down a bit, but I need to. Saying too fast still. Interesting. Don't know how slower I can go without stalling, but let's find out. Just get the nice curve going in here. This is not bad. Trying not to overdo it. And I think it's going to want us to do another turn. It's funny because I did get it down there, but in fact I was verging on taxiing actually, and then I crashed. But that's another turn right there into there. So we'll do this lovely turn here, and then we'll get going into the next one. That's the thing with these smaller planes, they're slow, and a lot of this takes a while, but I guess when you're doing the jetliners, it just really changes, doesn't it? But we probably will start to do a few flights in some of these much bigger planes. Where is the damn airport? There it is. Okay, so that's quite nice. You can see a lovely, lovely soccer stadium directly ahead. I'm losing a bit of altitude here. Let me just have a look. No, pretty good. I'm trying to stay on the outside of these guides, because I want to be able to turn. Nice reservoir below us. I want to be able to do a nice kind of broad turn, and then we're going to really have to cut that engine and get the rudder going when we're on the ground. Okay, let me just do this. And again, it thinks I'm going too fast, but I just don't want this to be a 20-minute landing sequence. So I'm going to try and come in hot, and this is going to be the landing, people. So let me just see about this. Okay. Oh, there we go. Just go into here. And I've just dropped the speed there. Just dropping this down. background there, which is quite nice. Must be a lovely place to land in a commercial airliner. Let's get the flaps down into a landing situation. And it does say I'm going too fast. I'm looking for one more blue. I'm looking for one more blue here. 62 at once. We are coming up on 62 actually. So you can see there, the blue is lining it up. Nope, we didn't get the blue, that's fine. It does want 62, and I think we are pretty close. You can see my shadow. We're in a small plane. Oh. We've stalled. We're down.
De Havilland Delta Hotel Charlie, contact ground on 127
Yeah, we are in.
Tower de Havilland Papa Hotel, Delta
Right, so I
Hotel
think
Charlie
we'll
is
end
2
that
miles
flight
southeast,
there.
1,600 feet
I hope
with
you
kilo
enjoyed
to
that.
land.
De Havilland Papa Hotel, Delta Hotel Charlie Tower. Altimeter 29er, 2 wind calm, make straight in runway tree 1.
It's been a
Fly
good
straight
flight,
in runway
actually.
tree
I'm happy
1,
with that,
de
but we have
Havilland
not-
Delta Hotel Charlie.
De Havilland Delta Hotel Charlie, wind calm, cleared to land runway tree 1.
Cleared to land runway tree 1 de Havilland Delta Hotel Charlie.
I'm going to take a go at just dive bombing this thing on the ground, guys. I'm just going to take a go at this. I'm going to take a swing at it in this plane that I've never driven before. And I need to be really slow at the moment. And at the moment, watching the rudder. Rudder sensitivity is something I need to fix. And we are down. Let's turn the engine off completely. Let's just see about this. I need to slow right down. This is what happened last time, and we need...
De Havilland Delta Hotel Charlie, exit runway when able.
Okay, I'm going to try and exit here, which is good. Follow these things here. Oh, there we go. Okay, so this plane
De
really...
Havilland Delta Hotel Charlie, contact ground on 127.675.
And go straight ahead.
Going
and
to
I'm gonna put the parking brake on.
127.675 de Havilland
Puts
Delta
bus.
Hotel Charlie.
And we flipped. Ooh, we might be okay. And we are down. This is great. Wow, this is cool. We actually got down. We dive bombed in and we got down, which is quite nice. So guys, I'm going to leave the episode here. I hope you've enjoyed our flight from JFK around Manhattan Airport, Ellis Islands, Liberty Islands, Statue of Liberty, a little bit of Central Park, and then crashing into LaGuardia, and crashing again at LaGuardia, and then landing safely at LaGuardia, which is where we are now. If you would like to me to do a flight and you'd like a shout out in Microsoft Flight Simulator, please leave it in the comments. Let me know where to and from, I will give you a lovely shout out and make you a lovely video. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe to Stitch Up, and I'll see you in the next episode of Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. Cheers.